welcome back. This is Penny Sansevieri and Amy Cornell. This is the Minisode. Love that term. I'm just going to say it 15 more times before the end of the 5-minute show. Book marketing tips and author success podcast. These are little mini versions of our podcast. We hope you love them. We love your feedback. Today we're going to talk about, Amy's going to talk about Goodreads. So Amy, take it away.
Yes. So this was inspired by some coaching that I was doing with one of our current clients. And he had a lot of really fabulous questions about utilizing Goodreads, which I love because I'm a big fan of Goodreads, and we still get a lot of pushback from authors who are just not sure where to start, on Goodreads. So I just love that he was trying so hard to learn how to use it. So I got really excited. But, going through his questions, it just reminded me how much dated book marketing information there is out there, Penny. I mean, it is rampant. We love a DIYer, but the danger in that is that you could easily end up putting a lot of time and energy into planning out a strategy or learning how to use something that is no longer valid or is just not going to move the needle in today's marketplace. So that is one thing that you have to keep an eye out for. If you're a DIY author and doing all your own book promotion and marketing, that's fabulous. But, this is kind of a cautionary tale. And again, Goodreads, they've evolved a lot in the last 5 years, especially since Amazon bought them. And the reality is a lot of their older features they're just defunct now. They may still appear on the website, but they're not putting any time or effort into monitoring them, into keeping them going, into getting authors participating in these different features. And it's okay because I love all the positive changes Goodreads has made. But again, this client of ours had all these great ideas for features he was going to use. And I really had to break it to him that these actually don't really even exist anymore, which is a major bummer. He was ready to hit the ground running. And here I am going, hold on, slow down, pump the brakes. So
yeah.
So we spend a lot of time following what's happening on the site, what's working, what's not, things that seem to be fizzling out, trends that we see that are getting really popular on how users, also known as readers, are using the site and things like that. So, whether it's Goodreads or Amazon ads or BookBub or any of these other strategies that you're trying to tackle, if you're doing it on your own, my advice would be to just make sure you're reading up on the most current tips and recommendations that you can find out there. And also cross-reference a few different trusted sources that have been putting out, solid book marketing information for a number of years. And just make sure that you're connecting the dots and seeing consistencies in those before you put a lot of time and effort into maybe learning a strategy that's just no longer going to work for you.
No, I think that's actually a really great idea because you can waste, and with everything, I mean, Goodreads, Amazon ads, you can waste a lot of time doing a lot of, hoping to do a lot of things or plan to do a lot of things that just don't, that are defunct, that are no longer, possible.
Yeah.
That was really great. Thank you so much for tuning into our little mini-sode. We hope you enjoy it. As always, we love a review wherever you listen to podcasts. This is Penny Sansevieri and Amy Cornell. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.